What's good? What's good? It's your boy Jay. Come spend the day with me as an independent contractor medical courier. Phoenix, Arizona. Let's get it. Alright, so right now we at the office and this is how I start my day. I come here to get a couple things, mainly dry ice for specimen that gotta be frozen, and I'll explain that later. Alright, so what we about to do now is we about to get the dry ice. And I'm gonna carry it in this container right here. Got a biohazard thing. Nothing goes in this container with dry ice and specimen that gotta be frozen. When you transporting specimen from place to place, there's stuff that has to be room temperature. There's certain specimen that has to be room temperature. There's certain specimen that has to be frozen. And there's certain specimen that have to be refrigerated. I'll explain the difference later in the video, but right now we just gonna get dry ice. Now the thing about dry ice, you gotta be real careful. Can't really inhale it, because if you inhale, you know what I'm saying, you inhale the gases and stuff like that, it'll make you sick. Don't leave it in your car or your cooler overnight or for an extreme long period of time. Pretty much after at the end of every night, you want to go ahead and get rid of it. You never want to touch it with your bare hands at all. Don't take the chance. Don't try to be a stunt man. None of that, because it'll hurt you. It'll hurt you. You want to grab. We got gloves. We got glasses. Glasses on real fast. How I look? Just playing. And we got a scoop. Got a little ice. Shit, steam coming off there. Real cold. And that will mess your skin up. Bang. You don't want to sit and inhale that gas that's coming from it. So fill up your cooler. We're gonna rock with that. We're gonna get on up out of here. Close it up. Take them off. And now we're gonna get up out of here. Let's go load up. Load up in the car, get up out of here. Alright, so as a medical courier, it's a few things you're gonna need. Alright. Or a courier in general. I typically focus on my medical stuff. So I got a hand truck, a little strap. That's for like boxes and cases I might have to move. You know, foldable, retractable. This is my general carry bag. This is what I carry in and out. It mostly for my room temperature stuff. Then y'all see me do the dry ice. And this is for a specimen that has to be frozen. You'll see that gas coming from there. Never leave this in your trunk or car like overnight. At the end of your day, you want to get rid of it. And make sure you got it in a real good insulated container like that, so you can keep that in there. But that'll last me all day. And then, remember I said we had stuff that had to be refrigerated or just kept cold? So I got two big ice packs down here in this insulated bag. And this is for stuff that gets transported that gotta stay cold or refrigerated. So when I see a refrigerated specimen or something, it goes in there. If it's just room temperature, I just carry it in that bag. And if it's frozen, it go in that cooler. And sometimes you might get like just supplies. You carrying supplies or something like that, big boxes, supplies like that. So that's why I got the hand cart and a little strap. So we're gonna go ahead and we got a few minutes before we get on the board. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. All right, so we had our first stop for the day. Looks like we're picking up some supplies. Didn't really give me too much information, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take the general bag. If it's something small, we'll take care of it. If it's not, then we'll come back, get the hand truck, but let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this is our first pickup. These two things right here. like I said, pretty much supplies. So I only pick up for right now. So we're gonna go ahead, take this out to the car, take it to the drop off. Let's get it. All right, let's load these bad boys up. The bag back. Got a 17-minute drive. Drop these off. All right, and stop. Go ahead, take this in there. Wait till the next drop come in. It's real deal out here, like saving lives without a medical degree. Real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no degree, or nothing, no nursing, or none of that. Still helping lives in the medical industry. That's what we do. Rewarding feeling too. It's gonna make this drop though. Alright, so just made that drop. I can't really show too much in some of these places because you don't want to violate the certain laws, HIPAA laws, all of that stuff that apply to us too. Even though we don't work directly with a hospital or anything like that, all that shit apply to us too. So a couple things you need while I wait on this next drive. A couple things you're gonna need. You gotta make sure you have a good vehicle. Typically a 4-door if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna have a car. Well, you can do it in a 2-door, you know what I'm saying, but decent car, insurance, you know what I'm saying. If you got a hybrid car, you definitely win it. But car, SUV, pickup truck, just a vehicle. If you got a box truck or a cargo van, you really win. You really gonna win. You gotta have your EIN, LLC, cargo insurance. You gotta have insurance on the car. Make sure your car is covered. Make sure the cargo is gonna be covered. So you gotta have different insurance. And some of the carriers that contract you, they might have, they'll tell you what to need or where you can get it from if you ain't already got it. But if you come with it already, then a lot of those vendors, they'll really mess with you then. And then some of the tools, like I said, y'all seen the coolers. And this is specifically for medical courier because I do other courier work too. Medical courier is like my main thing. So, like I said, y'all seen the hand truck, the strap, the coolers. The cooler for like dry ice, the refrigerated bag, the strap, my general carry bag. I also got like I keep hand sanitizer in there, wipes, sanitizer wipes, Lysol. I Lysol the car and the trunk every day, every night, depending, and between each load, depending on what it is that I carry. You know what I'm saying? So I got all of that in the car. And that's about it, man. To start. A lot of like the vendors that will hire you to do this, like you won't necessarily have to have your LLC. You can just have like an EIN, which the EIN you can get for free. And it's with, I don't want to give any legal tips or anything like that. I don't want to be held responsible. So you can look up on how to get your EIN. I will tell you it's free. It only take a few minutes. So, but yeah, you basically want to have an operating entity. You know what I'm saying? It's best if you come in with an LLC, EIN already, business bank account already. Like I said, if you come prepared, they gonna really rock with you because it's less that they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta less processes and stuff for them. So, what else can I tell y'all real quick? Especially with the medical courier stuff too, like you gotta be on point, like, you know what I'm saying? Communication is key. Timeliness is key. Like, even though
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a doctor or anything. Like, your lives, these people's lives are still in your hands. You know what I'm saying? You getting to someplace late, a specimen may go bad, or, you know what I'm saying, the places can't run the test when they need to. So, you know, people can't get the treatment and stuff when they need to. So you really gotta be on point. You gotta be on time. Ain't no slacking. No slacking. So if you somebody that's bad with time management and sense of urgency and all that, this ain't gonna be for you. You're not gonna last long at all. Like I say, even though you're not the doctor or the surgeon or whatever, you being late especially with a specimen, you get called for a stat or direct, you got to make sure you get to that place and get it, you know what I'm saying, get that thing and get it to that place where it needs to go ASAPerton. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you a person that don't got good time management, you know what I'm saying, that ain't got a sense of urgency, this ain't for you. Don't even try it. Especially with medical courier. Don't even try it. And just know, like, you know, your city, you know some back roads and some shortcuts just in case traffic jams come up, you know, construction, accidents, and stuff like that. You know, just afternoon traffic, morning traffic, you know what I'm saying? You want to, like I said, you want to get this stuff to where it's supposed to go in a timely manner. So you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that you know some shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? And it may take you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't necessarily a requirement. That's just something that I recommend. Just, you know, I got a lot of delivery service experience. So that's just something that I always recommend to people, is just know your shortcuts. And I mean, you may gather some here or there, you know what I'm saying? You know, it may, you know, if you got certain places that you go very often, you may connect the dots. So I did just see an order come in. So we're going to go ahead and see what this order is about. My vendor gives me an app, so it sends me notification. They'll also call me, you know, the dispatchers, they'll call me, let me know if it's something specific I need to know. But I did see that order come in, so ooh. I did see that order come in, so we about to go ahead, see what this order like, head to the spot, do the next pickup. See y'all in a minute. Alright, so we about to pick up that next order. I looked at it, looked like it might be some boxes. So this time I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna take out the hand strap. Look like it might be like 3 boxes. So we're gonna go ahead, get the hand truck and the strap. We're gonna make it do what it do. Let's get it. Yeah, that's what we do. Like you say, it's crazy. Still helping to save lives. I'm not a doctor, none of that. Just by getting stuff where it needs to go in a hurry, contribute. Alright, got the boxes. I could have carried these low key, but in the description it made it seem like it was big boxes, so they're not even heavy, but yeah, you know, easier using this anyway. I would have carried them, but they made it seem like it was heavy and big boxes, so, but yeah. These bad boys in here. Got about 15-20 minute drive. So we didn't drop off that other way yet. I just got a pretty much what they call a stat. So these stats and these directs, they more of like the highest priority. So and I was the only one that could really get to it at the time. So I'm just gonna pick this up. It's going to a lab. It's a specimen pickup going to a lab. And we gotta do this one first before we drop off some boxes of supplies we had that we had picked up. And sometimes I'll get like 2, 3, 4, 5 runs at a time. You know what I'm saying? And just got to pick them all up, and certain stuff got to be dropped off within a certain period. Hold on, let me make sure the door locked. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Certain things got to be dropped off a certain amount of time. The stats and the directs gotta go. Gotta be the utmost priority. So yeah, this one getting picked up from this hospital, and that one getting dropped off first, and then we go and drop off them 3 boxes that we picked up. So this that drop off. About to take it up in here. Just drop it off. All right, so boom, we just delivered that little specimen to the lab. Now I'm about to go drop off those the 3 boxes that we picked up. We're going to drop off the 3 boxes that we picked up earlier. The specimen, was a stat, so that's gotta be. That's one of the things. Like you get one of them, you get a stat. You gotta move. You gotta stick and move as soon as possible. No stops. Get it there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that could be the difference of saving somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? However long it take, whatever test or whatever they got to do to run. Your life, somebody's life is in your hands when you got the specimen, especially the specimen. So you gotta. Boss man hit me and was like, "Hey, look, I'm sending you another one. You're the only one in the area that can pick it up and get it going. I know you got one on you, but that one's just the supplies you're doing is just to replenish. So those aren't as important. I need you to go grab this stack, go take it ASAP. Man, say that. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, go drop that off first, and then go ahead and drop your supplies. Because those supplies it's pretty much like a replenish order. So, they just stocking up, restocking what they used. But that's one thing, when you get something like that, like I was saying earlier, you gotta, that time management, you gotta stick and move. It's the utmost importance. You have to stick and move. So, now we're going ahead to drop off them 3 boxes, which is the supplies. Hopefully I get a little lapse in between time. I can stop and eat my little lunch real quick. I got to pack a little salad or something real quick. So, you can't really stop and sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. And I'm trying to eat a little clean, a little healthy. So I've been, salads and little shit like that. But yeah, about to go drop this off, see what else come in for the day. Hopefully I'm gonna try to sneak a couple bites of this salad in after this delivery here. Try to sneak a couple bites in. I had a little breakfast this morning, so we good. I ain't starving, but by that time. But yeah, let me go ahead. We're going ahead to this drop off, and I'll see y'all. Alright, we about to do that drop off. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these off. My next one is kind of not a weird one, but it's about an hour and a half away, and you got to be there within a certain time. And yeah, it's about an hour and a half away. About an hour, 8 minutes from where I'm at right now. I have to be there has to be between 2 and 3 p.m. So, as of right now, if I was to go there right now, it'll be 22:20, I think it said. Alright, so we had that hour-long drive pickup. Got 3 bags. Look like urine samples, or what they call cytology samples. No, that's not urine. It's like some other stuff, body fluid, some type of fluid. I think this is says radiology, so probably like cancer or something like that. But we got another got to drive back towards the city. It's about another hour and some change, so we're gonna get in there, we're gonna get in the whip and make it do what it do, baby. And we'll probably have like an hour and a half left for this shift after that somewhere. So not too much longer to go. Not too bad. It's pretty easy, bro. The stuff is pretty easy. You just gotta, you know, put on my seatbelt so we can get rolling. But stuff pretty easy, man. You just gotta be on your P's and Q's and, you know, ask questions, communicate. Punctuality is everything. Punctuality and communication is of the most importance with this job. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people involved, a lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, communication is key. Punctuality, extremely key. And just patience, man. And you gotta know how to talk to people too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of customer service skills. You know what I'm saying? Soft skills. It wasn't your turn yet, but all right, I'll let you go. You gotta learn to have, you gotta have good people skills. Learn how to talk to people, smile on their face. You know what I'm saying? Professional. Talk professionally. Presentation is everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we about to get on the road. I'm probably gonna stop real quick, grab me some, fill up my water, and grab some like chips or something like that. Get back on the road. I did stop to eat my little salad real quick, so I did knock that out. I still had time to make this run. This one right here is to get here to this place is a little bit time sensitive, so but when they gave it to me and I mapped it out, I got here 5 minutes ago and I'm already out. I got here at about 2:40, 2:45. Had to be here between 2:30 and 3. So got here at 2:40. It was like 2:42, something like that. So I was still able to eat my salad, have my lunch, eat my salad, and so yeah, I'm probably gonna stop, fill up my water, refill my water cup, grab me a little something to drink, maybe like a little Gatorade, and something to snack on the way, and go drop off them samples, and then see where depending on time, see what they give me. They won't give me another like long drive because it'll probably be too close to the time I'm contracted to get off, and yeah. See y'all when we get there. All right, y'all. We at about to drop off those specimens that I picked up, and then we got our last delivery, our last pickup of the day is right here in the same building. It's like a medical building with like a building with plenty of other medical offices, and then there's a hospital like an actual hospital right behind it. Just like smaller like clinics and stuff like that. So we gonna drop these samples off, and then at one clinic, we're gonna drop these off at one of the labs, and then I go to another lab and do a pickup, and then drive them off to the main lab, and then that's gonna be our last run of the day. So Let's go ahead up in here, make this drop, make this pickup, get on the road so we get to the crib for the day, man. I'm tired and hungry. Hey, so we did that drop. I did that drop. It was a frozen, so had to put it in a frozen container. Going to one of them. It was from one of the smaller clinics, going to one of the main labs. So that's our last one for the day. Didn't really record or do no special angles or anything like that because I was really trying to move. Because I was trying to get up off this, get done with this for the day. I'm tired. But I'm not gonna lie, like I be feeling real like rewarded at the end of the day when I get done with this. It's like I was saying earlier, like I didn't have medical jobs before in hospitals, but I ain't really. It ain't nothing that I had to like go to medical school for. So I ain't, just to know that I'm helping to save lives, and what I'm saying, I'm playing a part in helping save lives and helping, people get the medical care that they need by just, transporting the little stuff that I do, I be feeling rewarded at the end of the day, man. Real talk. Like, what I'm saying? I ain't out here doing nobody wrong, staying out of trouble, stuff like that, staying out the way, stuff like this, especially when you're doing it how I do it as an independent contractor. So pretty much it's your business, what I'm saying? Your business and your revenue depends on having a good relationship with your vendor, and the people that contract you, what I'm saying? Really help you stay out the way and stay focused. So, like I said, I be feeling accomplished at the end of the day, man. Like sometimes I be tired, and, what I'm saying? It's a different level of discipline because, some days I'm like, man, I don't really want to get up and do it. And I can easily just like, hey, I can't do it today. But, just you could be real lazy. Because, what I'm saying, there's certain things that you can get away with being an independent contractor versus an employee. So, what I'm saying, it's helping with my disciplines too. What I'm saying? Like, not to say that I don't really like taking days off unless I'm like absolutely sick or can't really, just sore, like I was like a week and a half ago. Like I had to call off. Like I was down bad. I'm still kind of feeling it right now too. But your boy was down bad. Like I couldn't move. It hurt to move. I was stocked up, couldn't breathe. I ain't know what was going on. I'm like, yeah, I gotta take 2 days off at least, get myself right. Yeah, man. If you made it this far, this video, I appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna put my socials somewhere on the screen, somewhere, I don't know. Or you can just look in the description of the video. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them, feel free to comment your questions, or just shoot me a DM. And if I know it, obviously I'll let you know about it. If I don't, I'll try to figure it out. Or, just because I'm blessed to have the network of people that I got around me, I might know somebody that can get you the answer. So one way or the other, we gonna get you that work. What else? About this channel, it's not gonna be fully like medical courier stuff or courier stuff. What I'm saying? It's gonna be like some side hustle stuff. When I get back into trucking, we're gonna have some trucking stuff in there, day of the life. Truck, just like this video, but in trucking. It's gonna be some stuff on here. My podcast content. I have a podcast that I've had for the last 8 years, we're gonna be bringing some of that content here. Entrepreneurial type stuff, all that, what I'm saying, motivational stuff like that. It's gonna be various things on this channel, but for now, we're gonna stick with this. Like I said, if you want to know more about the medical courier life, feel free to tap in with me. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So we're gonna end the video right here, man. My famous saying, love, piece of chicken grease, peace in the Middle East. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't you know what time it is? It's time for the JayLamar podcast with your host, JayLamar. And you